Hello, and welcome back to Team Numo. In today's video, we're going over theme and theme statements. So what is a theme? A theme is a main idea or an underlying meaning of a literary work, which may be stated directly or indirectly. A theme is an author's opinion expressed on the subject, therefore it cannot be expressed in a single word. Also, there can be a lot of themes in a single text. So subject or concept is often confused for theme. A subject is expressed in a single word or maybe a very short phrase. For example, with the text Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, one of the concepts is isolation. A theme for that would be isolation from family and society leads to hatred and violence. That concept of isolation extends to Frozen. However, the theme based on that concept would probably be a little bit different. Something like isolation from family and society builds fear and prevents self-acceptance. Another concept from Frozen would be love and acceptance. And a theme for that could be fear can be conquered through love and acceptance. So there are many options to choose from, and what you should do when looking for a theme is figure out the one that you think is strongest. So the first step is to find the subject. Choose an abstract concept like unrequited love, freedom, jealousy, etc. For example, from Frozen, we had isolation. Step 2. What is being said about the subject? Now you need to figure out what the text is saying about the abstract concept or subject. So with our Frozen example, isolation is the concept, but the theme is isolation from family and society builds fear and prevents self-acceptance. Step 3 would be to put it in a statement. So for this class, you're going to want to use this statement frame to get you started until you're comfortable moving forward without it. So you would say something like the genre, title by author is about subject and reveals, and you would say what it reveals. For example, the novel Frankenstein by Mary Shelley is about isolation and reveals that being isolated from family and society leads to hatred and violence. Or, the movie Frozen by Chris Buck and Jennifer Lee is about isolation and fear and reveals that being separated from family and society builds fear and prevents self-acceptance. Notice that none of these theme statements mention specific characters or events from the book or movie. Those details should be saved for later in discussing how that theme is expressed throughout the movie or novel. Well, thank you for watching our video and happy learning!